Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Andrea Pirlo. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Kyogo Furuhashi. Toure. Well cut out by Stam. And the danger cleared. Kyogo Furuhashi. Must take the lead here. A smart stop here. Mane. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Oh, nicely cut out. Yashari. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Nico Williams. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Kyogo Furuhashi. And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Andrea Pirlo. Mane. Mbappe. The first half here comes to an end. Well, it's advantage PSG after the first 45, but a long way from being decided. Still, there is work to do. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Andrea Pirlo. Real Madrid get the throw-in. Really clever pressing. Got to it easily, the keeper. Ardon Yashari. Nico Williams. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. Andrea Pirlo. Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. They could level it. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. So, a level contest. 1-1. Mane. Yaya Toure. A quarter of an hour remaining here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Well, can he put them in front? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. Manuel Lazzari. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, they're nearly there, PSG. They're almost over the line. They want a victory. Stuart, are they going to get it?
Well, they've certainly controlled the tempo of the game and just about deserved their lead. But they've got to keep their concentration right to the end here.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid up against Ajax.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And a fine tackle. Mbappe. And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Mane. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Oh, big chance! There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit, that's a good finish. Great composure.
So Ajax restart the game, and we're going to find out if there will be a quick reply from them here. There certainly needs to be. And Riquelme. Now with Riquelme. Michael Ballack. Can he make it count? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Callum Wilson. Michael Ballack. Now, options are plenty. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Alfredo Morelos. Attacking possibilities for Ajax. And Pirlo with a high-quality intervention. Ajax doing well to regain possession. Michael Ballack. Rijkaard. Rijkaard. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. So, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and Real Madrid with a narrow lead. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen from them in this half?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
He's in here. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper, and really should have been able to. And a Real corner, hungry for more. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. So back in business, the second half underway. The difficulties for Ajax were there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? Salah. Morelos. And it might be. Managed to get it out of there. Juan Riquelme. Mo Salah. Wilson with it. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Pirlo. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, when it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better. Corner for Real Madrid. Oh, that's a fine save. It's one corner after another. And he did what he had to do defensively. Ball played nicely. 20 minutes to go. Danger averted by Lucio. Frank Rijkaard. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Chances on. Cleared away by Stam. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Alfredo Morelos. Wilson with it. Given away by Ajax. Outdoing his opponent. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Oviedo facing Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
On the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. What can Real do from this position? But they took care of the situation defensively. Fabian. And they need to get tighter here. Real trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. And there to intervene. Well, a joy to watch. Can he put them in front? That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Malik Chow. Dendoncker. And Fabian. Now Dendoncker. Cantona. Mbappe. And he's through here. Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Well, there to intercept. Pirlo. Can they nudge in front? It's still alive. And the attack fizzling out. And on to Cantona. Kylian Mbappe. Cantona. And it's opening up. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Vinicius Junior. It's with Vinicius Junior. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Sancho. Vinicius Junior. Warren Zaire-Emery. Surely! Oh, right in the nick of time. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Kylian Mbappe. It's with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. Just the challenge that was required. Can they forge ahead? And a tidy tackle. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Substitution for Real Madrid. Now with Cantona. Mane. Mbappe with it. Determined defending. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. And never in any doubt from the keeper. Eric Cantona. Bellingham. Dendoncker. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, they still have designs on the win. And the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Just wanted to get it out of there. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Salamakers. Forlan. Vinicius Junior. Yaya Toure. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. He's in with a chance. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Forlan. Just knocked it out of there. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. And he takes it away. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. The keeper completely untroubled. And clears the danger. Rafinha. And teammates around him. Socrates. No real threat, you've got to say. Kylian Mbappe. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Diego Forlan. Ribery. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Time for a change then. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. And he read it well defensively. Diego Forlan. Kylian Mbappe. Salamakers. Here's Rafinha. And possibilities inside the box. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Not really the ideal clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. Salamakers. Socrates. Franck Ribery. Could be! And well positioned to clear. No luck for Sadio Mane. And into the last 20 minutes. And he's broken free! Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Yapstam. Pirlo. Touré. Mane. Zaire Emery.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. And so into the final 5 minutes. Rafinha. On the ball, Salamakers. PSG a little wasteful in possession. Here's Rafinha. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and...
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Robbed of the ball, Mo Salah. Mane. Mbappe. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
And on to Xavi. Now, Son. Rooney. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Mane. Zaire Emery. Can they forge ahead? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. And on to Xavi. Now with Rooney. Salah. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Kaká. Can't miss, surely. Well, what can we say? Miles off target. What can Chelsea do from this position? Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Salah. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Given away by Chelsea. Mane. Mbappe. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, beautiful goal! And befitting a player who's been named in the team of the year.
Well, I have to say, this is a player that has everything you need to be an outstanding performer and fully deserves to be in the team of the year.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back in business, second half underway, and Chelsea know they really need to lift themselves. Mane. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Yapstam. Mbappe. Must be. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, on they go again. And Real very much in control. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Mane. Mbappe. Sadio Mane now. Opportunity it is. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Son. Kaká. On to Kaká. An important interception. Mbappe. The ball back with Real now. Kaká. Opportunity here. Oh, fine stop. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Good piece of defending. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And that is that. The end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really...
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Van Basten, Grimaldo, Vidic, De Paul. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Kylian Mbappe. Grimaldo. And the danger cleared. Nemanja Vidic. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. A good and fair challenge. Van Basten. And Real Madrid have it back now. Pirlo. Oh, in with a chance. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Van Basten. Cordoba. And Real doing well to win it back. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Pirlo. Vidic. Real chance. Mane. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. And he's in. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Well, they fancy a short one. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here it is again. And the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger and show more urgency. None of which they did, and that's the result.
30 minutes left for play. Grimaldo. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Well, mopping up defensively. Pirlo. And on to Vidic. Grimaldo. Well, spot on with that challenge. Kylian Mbappe. Mane. Mbappe with it. Sadio Mane now. Oh, big opportunity. Well, what a stop that was. Pirlo. Nemanja Vidic. Well read to ease the pressure. No nonsense clearance. Salah. Mbappe with it. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that.
The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game.